maybe Degster or maybe Fiku to step up and take the place. The big hole that Flames leaves behind tonight's the night. Nexa, Neofrag, headshots already, and Neofrag is going to go deep onto Tree to find himself the kill to Chiron. So a pistol could be a sigh of relief, because here's the reality with OG. We're talking about a team of young players who are supposed to have potential to become world beaters. Early nade damage. Ooh, substantial. Nexa nearly dead already. That would have been a full belt of nades down.
Yeah. All right, another kind of winnable spot here for Outsiders with the amount of utility damage that has already come in. MP9's looking stronger than ever.
Damn, man.
Kicker, top performer. Going crazy.
You know, we talk about Degster's ability to clutch. Like when the pressure's on, he just kind of finds that new level that nobody else can keep up with. That catches you off guard. What if he accesses that level? What if every round from the start of the game feels like a clutch because they're playing man down? You know, I don't know, mentally. With the performance coach nearby, there's got to be some kind of mental angle he can maybe take and just get crazy.
It looks like James saw him. I'm not sure if that was clear to the mid guys that they were spotted, but he rotated into the site. So it looks like their arch trap will come down. It's a very smart move here to the T side. And James dies.
It's a good start, but it's also exactly what's going to draw them into all the additional CTs. Fiku over towards the little pit. It's Flit and Fame and Flit again. 3 kills. Excellent from Outsiders. All the players in the right positions, and nobody drops their shots. The Rosetta Zone of CS. Glock's going to jump around middle. Ooh, James falls off his perch. Nexa will kill one, but obviously A1Ss, which we see an abundance of on Outsiders. And I would say even just in general, I still think that it's James telling his teammates they have to play A1S so they can afford more ops.
Without even saying a word.
Yep. Kind of it's a given. Just like this Flit kill, given over, easily. Neofrag, he'll be at half health, but he's got the 5v4 set up. Singular hold towards top banana, kicker, bullets, not far off. We got a chance here, OG. Rugga gets burned forward by Molly. The rest of the pack gets cut off, and James gonna clip his wings in an instant. Falls back to the site to keep himself alive. And we wait for that balcony split to possibly come out of OG here. Chiron's gonna be concerned with Arch. Wow. Nice couple shots to finish off Neofrag, the little that was left of him. And so that 5v4 turns into a 3v4.
Yeah, we've seen very good rounds out of Fiku entering from the halls. He's been a standout player for OG. And also the last Polish player in contention to get into the SPO deck. Nexa, nice patience here. And suddenly 3v3 as Outsiders try to figure out if it's going to be the B site. But now, will the reapproach be successful? Fame getting into a better spot here up on balcony. If they kill him, they have a round.
Oh. Gonna get caught with the nade out and the insta headshot. Characteristic of the likes of Fame and Flit. James buys his time. Doesn't bite down until it's the one he needs, but let's see it from Nexa. 4 kills deep this map already. CTs could line up. He's got confirmation on both. Oh, Nexa! 2 headshots, point blank, to tie it up for OG.
Yeah, well, they got to come through this. That's it.
Now it gets tough. And Kicker, he's going to play this one point blank. OG, no, not ideal, but they're still going to give this one the try. Blinded at first. Kicker, clean up, Flits pistols out. And sure enough, because of that utility, unfortunately for OG, it's a bit of a brick wall. And I think it's an understandable problem that we've already seen in 1 or 2 rounds, where we see everybody either taking Rugga's grenades from him or giving Rugga grenades. In this case, it was the flashbangs that got, just juggled back to him. Which again, doesn't entail pressing the buttons. Fame, double kill off the A1S. Oh! Nexa hits the Deagle shot.
Oh, Rugga!
There he is. First kill on the board. And it's in a round where they have a chance because the Deagle gets caught in the open. Sure enough, he adds one to the tally alongside his teammates, and with pistols, they've got themselves a chance. Nexa with the AK upgrade.
Oh, come on. I think he has to try to test that, surely.
James says no.
Dude, there's no moto smoke. They came in on an eco round, and he has the one rifle fighting him from mini pit. All right.
There's an op to be
He found
saved.
his excuse. Oh, yeah, didn't get it.
Didn't even get the op.
Wait, why didn't he get the op? Well, it was right in front of him, right?
Yeah, maybe those SAM shots scared him away.
Wow.
Looking like it's just the kickered smoke. We're at the 35 seconds. Pit player in Fame also has one. So if he drops off either side of this split, then that could have kept them back. But instead, he just puts it down at his feet preemptively.
Very smart. 30-second mark, so.
He's got a little gap to work with on the short lane. Sees them crossing over.
Wow.
Tracks Rugga nicely. Chiron. It's a bomb delivered at his feet. Him and James gonna lock this one in unless Nexa can really come through with Neo Frag. 7 seconds of that clock, and
They
Chiron
can't even go for this. They have to go back.
feeling comfortable enough. Degster will find the op shot. Nexa gets the next kill.
Okay.
If they had 3 more seconds, 4 more seconds, then maybe they can get that one. But because of the smoke towards Moto, it really does screw them over. Outsiders back to winning ways.
Yeah. They try it again. This time with the flash. Rugga down. Degster here. Oh! You know he hits it too.
Timing, man.
Oh, okay. So you don't molly hob it if you are going to approach really fast and you think the fallback's coming. They delay it and they transition into a flash. Neofrag,
Go.
Frey, it's decent.
He's tried. Neofrag. Feel like he has
not bad.
attempted to pick up a lot of slack. Just throwing himself up banana when they were on T side. It's the reason he was getting pelted by nades.
Yeah, that was a crazy move by Degster.
But it feels like at this point, you've got to get crazy. Textbooks not enough. And so with the point blank op, Degster in the pocket, missed no scope. On a different day and a different round, maybe that one lands. Maybe then Outsiders lose another player, maybe 2, and OG's flank can get in position fast enough. There is still a little life on this. Fiku, his 2nd kill of the map, with Nexa still behind him. So they're going to send Fiku forward. We'll see if Nexa can trade out, whether he baits Fiku, tries to catch them off guard. For all Outsiders know, there is a CT player inbound, but the op shot from James is very clean. And while Nexa does get the kill to Chiron, you got to finish off James. 17 health behind the pillar, lets him get close. And sure enough, Nexa finds his target with time on the kit to give OG a 7.
Hey, well done. If Figo's kill opens that up on the retake, and Nexa does the rest. Another clutch for him in this match. Oh, wow.
Chance at another, and he takes it. Yikes. Not the worst thing to happen, that frag. This could very well just push Outsiders into the top brackets peak. Some util usage to the left side. Boiler player will be an additional layer to the offense here, but with fire in front of them, they'll just walk back towards Banana. They want to get Degster off this angle.
Oh, they didn't
again.
flash. They didn't flash. He's just trying to play anti just in case. Oh, he misses the timing.
Dude, so close it feels like, but Neofrag behind sandbags, unchecked. Unchecked, Flit turns!
Oh.
There's just no way!
He just switches out because he threw his smoke and he had to wait for a second. Oh my god.
Flit with the presence of mind and the smoke spam into the chest of Rugga.
Oh, he dies
Dude,
through CT.
Playing, he didn't do anything wrong. Flit just turns, and even Flit turning there, like, you could still capitalize on that moment. Flit just pulled his gun back out.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that Flit, an all-star from the Wild West, hits him with the quick draw. It felt like that M4 was only in one hand, you know? Hip fire, straight out the holster.
Like a revolver.
Banana Man down. And down bad. Good nade.
Oh, they don't kill him.
Neofrag almost got him over.
There we go.
Edge and Fiku's Deagle will get the job done. Kicker's here to reclaim control.
Oh, right as they're re-smoking.
Playing with him. Nothing for free. The Outsider's mantra. Desert Eagle of Fiku's going to catch another kill, but it really does just feel like we're talking too late to show up. his third and fourth frag of the map in this round, the 23rd. Degster pressured by Util. Won't find the smoke shot. We've got a pit player, though. It's Rugga.
It's Rugga.
3 Ts coming at him. They've done a good job of isolating Rugga.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to lock in one, at least. It's something for OG to try and work with here. It's a mandatory retake needed, but the bomb gets cut off awkwardly. Nexus slid up silently. He's going to hear that apartments play, so now the other CTs can try to hone in on it. It's an easy stoppage as James is just killed on the jump across, and Fame's going to have to come in big 1v3. First kills his in an instant. It's low health for Fiku to the right side of Library, but a bomb plant that can't be stopped.
Oh, I think he knows they're both here now.
First time's a fake, second is the commit, and the CT stoic. Both on the wall, op scoped in. Fame goes forward, finishes Fiku off of the flash. He's looking for the last one, and Fame keeps this one clean. Outsiders from start to finish in full control versus a compromised OG. How many procedures they're willing to skip, or whether it is the always consistently meticulous Outsiders formula.
Really bullied Neofrag out through bathrooms. And so again for Rugga, he's playing in B. He's going to be the rotator. Sort of the position a lot of IGLs play. Like Nafany, for example. But not having to anchor, I think, might be a little nice. But those rotations can be hard on Overpass for sure. Knowing when you're in B, when you need to be in CT ready to throw nades, if you're A players, that is a very fine timing. And that's exactly the string that Outsiders are going to try to tug on. If they even need to get that far. Degster started to light up towards the end of Inferno, recognizing how much he's needed.
More than ever.
Yeah.
Deep smoke, Degster tucked on long, and they're not looking. Ooh, Chiron dead. Bomb planter denied.
Ooh, denied.
Degster comes in from the long play. And now we've got Fame to try and claw it back. James gets in just in the nick of time. P250 looking for heads. He needs the reload, not ideal. 1 second. He gets a kill, it dies. And so it's the Degster tuck down long to give OG this pistol.
And an interesting spot actually for Fame to play in, but now he'll tuck. He won't have any support, however.
Degster cleans him up. Easy. As the T's get closer to the bomb site. Any deaths? Any deaths at all? OG willing to give anything up? Oof. Little damage onto Degster, but it's 3 to him and 2 to OG. Neofrag. Oh, Bathrooms players right behind him, but he finds the timing to slide down on Flitz. Well found.
Oh, James locking him in, but he doesn't want to fight with this P250.
Kicker's coming in. That's a second out of Neofrag. Famas taking down 2 players. Now, the trade-off is Outsiders have already pressed up into the A site.
Yeah, and they have long control as well. Bank is a little bit dangerous. We'll see if Nexa will take this fight or not.
Trying to slide away, loses his head to Fame. There's another Bank player, though. That's Degster down. And all of a sudden, Chiron's got this deep angle. Compromises the dumpster stairs. Screws over Fiku, who just can't get into the gunfight. And so all of the best efforts of Neofrag, a 5 versus 3 as he presses down through Con, taken back. He is in with a third. Heaven player in Rugga gonna lend a helping hand, and now James retreats to the clutch. He's gonna hear that movement. Of course, Rugga making a ton of sound. Easy kill there, just trying to set up Neofrag, who jumps on top of Bomb. It's a 5-second stick. James closes the gap, but he's mere seconds off. And Neofrag keeps the winning ways rolling.
Man, he did everything.
I feel like even if Inferno was a closer game, we would have still seen like the smiles and the laughs. You know,
yeah,
it's there. It's you can't help but laugh at the situation when you can win a few rounds.
Yeah, if you're taking this too seriously, then you're losing your only advantage.
Yeah. It's a no pressure, great excuse to lose type environment. And if Rugga's putting up kills, you know every single one of them's gonna feel good. But then back to reality. Nexa, He's got himself 2, low HP. That's 3 from Nexa. Again, just working this rifle wonderfully. Pushes James to the P250 clutch. He falls back looking for guns. And Nexa's got an advantage, but he still loses his head. And now we've got a Galil in the hands of the Time Lord. A 1v1 against Degster. Op and clutch gods. Locking horns, and James rounds the side of Pillar, piecing this together to give OG a quick dose of reality.
Some weird lurk, though, as Neofrag is ahead of his CT player. And Degster, well, we'll see how long he holds on to this. Oh my god, Neofrag, he misses that.
Now that could just lead him into the back of Flit instead. Arguably better, seeing as they are gearing up for that B hit. But then maybe Fame can find timing to flank. James gonna post up on connector. They clear out Neofrag, and Fame's gone so deep that bomb can just come sprinting upwards. If Fame is able to get a kill.
Degster, who's coming up, I think.
Because OG are still just stagnant down on that B site. I mean, they don't think that this timing is possible at all. And yet Fame, not even needed. Kicker hits an absolute zinger, and that just means that Fame can now catch the next guy. Bomb goes down at the 6-second mark. CTs. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. Wild timing, but the fact that James gets the kill to connector is what makes that look so easy, I think.
It was crazy. It was like James is full focus there on short. The molly lands beside him. He's looking into the site. His teammate dies in short water. He doesn't move. He waits like 4 seconds. Neofrag doesn't see anything else. Then all of a sudden he jumps back towards him, and his guard's down. And that's just enough with Fame where he was.
I'm a little nervous for OG once they get to that T side. Not a map they have picked into, but one they're going to have to deal with.
Ooh, well, it was a flash from behind with a double setup here, so it's a free kill given over to Nexa with a bait. And he can actually recover a better gun.
Careful, Rugga.
Yeah, the smoke's going to get phased. They're watching.
Fiku's coming down. Rugga turns away. Smoke fades. He's tucked into the left side now. Keeps turning. Continuation. Oh, Fiku! Double headshot into the monster. Picks up the slack that Rugga unfortunately offered over. Now he's pinned in behind Pillar, so it's an easy push in from Chiron. And he doesn't even need to push in. The bomb can come up from Monster. Degster, turns back, stops James, and now we've got Chiron to the 1v1 with Nexa coming in from connector. It's a quick jump, a silent drop, piecing together the lurk. Chiron aware of the possibility, now seemingly playing for this short walk up. Nexa's got the health advantage. He doesn't have a kit. He does have a smoke. Chiron keeps his head low and finds the final kill.
Oh, I don't know how he figured that out, but no one pressuring him from heaven in that spot. It was looking silent there for Nexa.
Fame's running up. We've got Neofrag in the corner. This could get him something. Sure enough, dink to the back of the head. Nice flash down long. AK upgrade finishes the bomb carrier. And all of a sudden, blink and you miss it.
They have nothing.
It's just Kicker with 30 seconds left on the clock. Neofrag goes deep down long, grabs Op. Degster's still relegated back behind Dumpster, but he's going to catch Kicker with his head turn. So now it's just 14 HP. You think this one's easy, because it is. OG, rob one back.
Well, they tuck everywhere, basically.
Rugga has had genuine impact in stopping these B hits at time. And when he dies, Fiku picks up whatever kills he has to make sure they can't get in. So 8 to OG, but a 5v4 to Outsiders yet again. Fiku this time dies empty-handed, and you know Chiron was already getting ready to try and go in for the press. He gets his headshot versus Nexa, so we can be proud of OG's best efforts, but in reality, Outsiders, not a one-trick pony. They find their opening towards B and give OG the reminder of what's to come.
Strong entry work from Chiron. Top of the board here for Outsiders. And the initial pickoff on Rugga, one moment where he tries to take an aggressive angle, immediately outgunned into a fake walk-up, no overreaction for OG, but then a reprod in from Outsiders. Another kill comes down.
Neofrag slides past. Can't get the kill though, Flit's too ready. That's that sketchy reality of pushing past the Molotov. It's like if the T's aren't right there when you're in the open, what do you try to do, hide on pipes? It's a tough job. But Degster will reel this back in. Singular kill versus Flit, who has been completely nullified this map. 4 and 12 at the moment. It's not every day Flit has that bad of a performance.
Yeah. That's why it's called Jame time, not Flit time.
And the half's not over just yet, so he can recover. Chiron gonna catch 2 in the pipe. Kickert and Chiron combine.
Nexa, 12-6.
Let's see it. Degster, 13-7, not far off. Clean one towards the monster. Locked into the short duel. We got a 1v3 with Degster on the pillar. Y'all ever seen these ops go off from this very same position? Well, Degster's about to give you another serving. Deagle stops the bomb. He's got 17 health, and all he's got to do is best Jame. Sounds easy, right? But Jame switches off the op. Screw the truce.
Oh, he's moving so fast.
Gets into the AK, slides forward, uncharacteristic. Degster turns back, just one bullet needed, and he gets around the corner.
Oh my god, he doesn't see him. Where did Dexter get off to? He's just as tricky as Jame in these situations. And now Jame not going to find him. Will he have figured out, though, that it's short? He has to plant the bomb, and the shot comes in. Degster. Wow. How? 4 kills, 1v3. Nearly got the damn op collat on Monster. Fame got shook.
Now when it gets even harder, he puts up a 1 versus 3 to keep OG's hopes of a 10-round half very well alive. But Jame, every time you knock him down a peg, he comes into the next round with conviction because he wants that revenge. His body language may not say it, but he's seething. Jame does not lose. Jame win. Chiron can just hold back from Fountain.
Dexter's doing something interesting again. But if Chiron's sharp enough, this should be easy. Ooh, that shot was very close.
It's half of Dexter down.
But Dexter doesn't have a fallback now. He'll have to fight his way out.
Nexus
the smoke
help.
missed.
Not ideal. Yeah, he's doomed.
Oh, what a flash.
Flit gonna catch the kill towards Connector. Fiku trades one back. Nexa, catching the bomb as it falls off Party. They may have a sight, but they need that bomb. And the Molly burns one cross. Nexa, he could use that as a chance to exit because he's got a teammate right behind him. He wants to take the Fountain clear first, and Fiku in the no man's land goes down. Now Nexa has the element of surprise. Goes for the fresh mag. 14 kill half, looking for 15, 16, and 17 to boot. That 10-round half looks likely. Catches one in the open. It's damage against Kickert, but it's still a 6 to the outsiders.
Right. Well, whatever they did, it worked. James alone.
Yeah, they just had to get some steps in.
Does he have a teammate here?
No. Chiron would be closest, and he's down in heaven. So they're anticipating a B play that never comes their way. Rugga plants bomb. We got a designated bomb planter.
See when these flashes come out.
See what gets held back or what moves forward. For now, 5v4. Time is of the essence here. No kit for the CTs. Neo frag in with another headshot. All the bank players get stuffed. And now Chiron's going to have to ace if he wants to stop OG from getting to double digits first. They didn't get it on that CT side, but they will come into the second half with another pistol round win. Chiron is reminding them who's boss as the USP finds its home 3 times. But as he exits down towards the B site, Fiku's going to take away his Kevlar as he gets sent to cross graffiti. Trying to set up Kickert here with the flash. We know what one well-timed flash can do to monster plays. Ooh, it blinds both sides.
Good though, yeah.
But the Molotov also burns Neo frag into the open. Galil comes down and just churns up damage. Nexa's gonna have to recover a lot, and it's just too much of an ask. They walked into their deaths. Game being set up here in the close bathrooms corner. All the while, Bank CT throws out some nades. So it feels like this is really going to sell it if you've got Fame in the front. But what is that? Invitation for OG to play around the front of the bathrooms, and the wallbang actually finds Fame for a decent amount of damage. He's being scared away, trying to set up Jame. Will OG fall for this trickery? Oh no, Rugga. He's not watching. James slides out, pulls the trigger, decides it's time to cut down OG. He is on 45 health, but he's going to fight every step of the way. Neofrag bests him. Dagster's tagged as well, so that scout's not able to get active in from long. Sure enough, Flit finding kills now. Welcome to the game. It was quite quiet from Flit up until these most recent rounds. 4 of OG's 5 players all have the same crosshair, actually, with slightly different gap.
That's a real team.
Yep. Fiku's the only difference. But he's also the only Pole left in Katowice.
True.
Doesn't clear his connector corner, and that will be the end of him. Short round incoming, as far as outsiders are concerned. Neofrag trying to find a timing here, walked up with the knife out, so hey, you've managed to slide behind Fame, and Chiron's making a bunch of sounds, so Neofrag knows exactly what's going on. Only problem, there's another dumpster player. He would have loved to just fight Chiron.
So many of them.
Like rats.
There's 4 of them coming up to the A site.
5th one's up connector, that's James. So this one goes down nice and smooth for the outsiders. They make a little bit of extra money, no deaths. It's good, it's easy. And it's only a 1-round lead now. For Flamesy, for Rugga, for Dota.
For Dota.
Let's see it.
For No Tail. This round's for No Tail.
James comes back. Neofrag's already on the angle.
Oh!
Yeah, it's got the headshot.
Next kills for Steph.
A very clean one, but a good flash. Flit gets locked into the connector fight. He knows that Nex is down beneath him. Of course he stuffs that one instead.
That was nice. That was very nice.
Dagster with the recovery, but if they rotate up, then they're going to be right in between Fame, who just lost his teammate towards sight, but that's the bomb! Oh, no scope! So incredibly important in that moment, and sure enough, for Flamesy, for Rugga, for Dota. James gonna stop. Ooh.
They're not using the coveted outsider setup, but they're using him in the same place. Yeah. Okay, there. He was trying to dodge that flash.
But it finds him.
Oh, what a shot.
The timing so close there. Kicker. Ooh. Nice lineup. You've got to give it credit where it's due.
Absolutely.
Sensed that incoming. And Fiku just got pelted down to 50 as well. So from winning ways, back to reality. Fiku going to get finished off. Kicker doing an excellent job of just getting his kills here and there. You know, Kicker doesn't have to go above and beyond anymore. Felt like at times he used to pick up a little slack for Norbert, you know, but I think Kicker can just slot in knowing that all 4 of his teammates are aim gods. One of them may be a literal god. We don't know yet. The jury's still out on James.
Timing for Kicker. Another clean one.
Dagster forced to fall back to save. So this will be Outsiders 14th. 2 from victory. 2 from locking in a spot in the Group B lower final to face the winner of Fnatic and Complexity later today.
Complexity later today.
Let's see if Kicker gets bested this time. Gonna put another smoke down.
Ouch.
Loses half his health.
They're
gonna pounce him. Frag comes in. That could help, but it goes a little too far.
Yikes.
And the A1S gets away from him. Flit in from short, has yet to find impact, while Fiku takes 2 kills down. It's a good amount of damage versus Fiku, and he's slowly getting closer, but the connector trade goes swimmingly. Chiron slides out from Graffiti. Fiku still fighting. OG still hoping. But there's a killer headshot. Again, it is Fiku, his 3rd on the round, his 13th on the map. And James could save, but there's already so much money that I love it when James goes for the clutch.
Yeah, have they...
Swaps out to the Galil, silent fall down, and he plays it pretty quickly.
Still think he's coming from CT.
He misses the kit. So it's a 10-second defuse, but Neofrag sitting on a silver platter, and you know that James goes and milks these moments, executes Neofrag,
oh my God,
and takes down both.
What a legend.
2.0, 24 and 12.
And he didn't walk out far enough to see the second person, but he knew that guy was being covered.
He could feel it.
What a beautiful 1v2 from James. 24 and 12. Great series. Great group stage here for James.
OG can't beat themselves up too badly for this loss. If it happens. When it happens. Obviously, to keep the hope of having Polish player in the Spodek would have been incredible. The hometown hero of Fiku on the entry. Flit gets shut down by Nexa, who does get himself a double, so this one could still be extended, no doubt. With a 5v3, with Jame up in heaven, but the bomb's a little late to the party, and Fiku's going to have to watch from the sidelines. And Jame looks like he wants to come out and test this. It's just going to be the smoke onto the bomb plant. Nexa, again, inside of the water, will find another kill this round. He's doing everything that he can to try and keep them well and truly alive. And sure enough, already, we see Outsiders transition to the save, which means OG 3 away from overtime at least.
True. It is a very close game. So even though the kills and rounds are coming out late here, maybe OG can bring on some stuff. I think they were waiting outside. You were watching that whole time as Kicker was spamming the right and left side of Monster. But I think outside of bathrooms, we had somebody selling us some sort of fake with perfect silence outside of Monster, right? No one blowing their cover. And with no Outsiders push, we had Outsiders start to fall back in a pit and give up the good spots that they used to hold versus Monster last round.
Jame finding new heights. Major MVP, by the way.
Undefeated in Rio. Op IGL star. Oh.
Don't question him.
Yeah, that probably was on purpose.
You just can't understand its purpose.
If we did, it wouldn't be that cool. You know? It was easy to understand, then, well, everyone would be good.
Flash around long for OG. They're getting closer.
They're making good space here.
James pushed outwards, so...
It's the rifle support for long. So Tyron will join up. They need an extra rotation. Oh, and they have the flank.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this could be a problem. Rugga, he's right around the corner. He's going to hear that.
Wait a second.
He's heard it now. Oh, but he, again, you know, that's twice...
It's Fame.
Yep, he's caught Fame with bad timing. But it's just the sharpness of Fame's rifle work that bests Rugga both times. And now that long player just gets stalled out by the smoke. Kicker gets his kill, traded back. It's going to have to be the Degster Masterclass 1v4. And sure enough, today is not OG's day. It was never meant to be without Flames as server. An unfortunate situation that's just not their fault.